last episode, we took Diao-chan, Zion, and Shade into the Toggle Caves here. We haven't gotten out of the first floor yet since we've encountered a lot of monsters, and my peeps just keep missing attacks, but we will get through this and continue on. So we are going through the grindy part of the game, which I do... Oh, God. Okay, you're out. You're out. Tag out. Okay. Whew. This is the grindy part of the game, and in general, I'm not a big fan of the grindy part of the game. In the grand scheme of things, I don't mind it so much because, as I mentioned in the last episode, I tend to multitask, and this would usually be the situation where I put on a movie or something. Listen to music, I don't know. But of course I can't do that while I'm recording here. God knows I don't need my YouTube account flagged for a content ID if I'm watching Taken 2 and have Liam Neeson's voice trigger something. But you know, I don't know, grinding in RPGs, I've never really hated it as long as I can do something as well. Like if I can watch a movie while grinding, I'm good. Or if I can listen to music, I'm good. But, I don't know, just running around the cave, okay. You can stop missing any freaking time, Zion. Son of a bitch. What did I just say? That is not the move I intended to do, but as long as I hit, I'm fine. Hit. Hit. Damn it. Tag out. Tag out. Oh, God. Never mind. Get Shade in there. I don't have the fire kick yet. That's the move I really want. Because my God, that was a game changer for Garu. Okay. I suppose I should tag Diao-chan. Oh, Golden Foot. That's good. That means once he gets... how do I tag? There we go. Okay. Zion can be the lead until Diao-chan recovers a bit. But yeah, Fire Kick was the game changer for Garu, so hopefully we can get that move pretty quickly for Shade. Like, Shade may technically be a C-class, but since he's so young, he's not going to be all that reliable in combat, so I'm certainly not going to keep... I'm not going to put Shade at risk by sending him out to the Kalaragi jungle yet. Certainly not without massive bodyguards. But, one thing at a time. We're pretty much starting from scratch. Like, there is something to be said about having kind of a balance between all your classes for this reason, especially since I'm still making monsters from the disc, rather than breeding constantly, or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's style. I did have one run of the game where I intentionally tried to always have an A, B, C, D, and E class monster at all time, and I wouldn't let them get promoted unless I could promote all 5 of them rapidly. And it worked really well for this, for adventuring, but it was still kind of a pain for some of those upper class. Hi, Gamba. It's like looking in a mirror. And I'm gonna kiss myself. And then I'm gonna lick myself. Or bite myself. This got weird in a hurry. Lick yourself. Oh yeah, tastes great. Tastes like fur. Lick again. Yes! You can smell the monkeys on that fur. I don't know. Spit on yourself. Wow, that spit move is really useful. And Diao-chan's recovered enough, I'm gonna bring her back to the front. Anyway, so, yeah, so that's what I was saying in previous episodes about, having, experimenting with this game, trying to figure out what works for you, what style works for you. Because I've had a few of you guys comment that you like golems, who pretty much are hit with everything, but have a ton of force. They're just highly inaccurate, but unless you really concentrate with them on their training. But like, it's really fun to play with them because they are one-hit wonders. Like if they hit you, you are going to pay. I had a golem, I think in Monster Rancher 3, and my favorite move was the finger flick. And if my opponent got hit with the finger flick, he was done, but I always only had a very small chance of actually doing it. And that means you're tagged out. Oh, come on, man. Why are you guys so freaking inaccurate? I swear I'm losing more of these than I should be. Spit is the only consistently decent move I've got. There's just going to be a lot of Suezo saliva all over this cave. Just everywhere. Diao-chan is failing me. Maybe I should switch both of their trainings to accuracy. I don't know. Anyway, one thing at a time. We've got to try to get out of the cave first, and that's the tricky part right now. I did not notice Suezos make that weird noise when they walk, since I almost never raise one. But yeah, okay. So anyway, long-term plans of this series. I don't want to stop the series until we win the official S-Class tournament, and I do not want to stop the series until we have a Phoenix. So I don't know how long this is going to take. This might be a long-ass series. This may only be another 10 episodes. Well, I highly doubt that, but you know what I'm saying. Because right now, I'm just going to have some fun with this game and just chill out, relax, with no time skips. They'll be easy to edit, and they'll be great to relax to if compared to some of the other heavier games I do, whether I record them or not. But, this is good. I'm kind of sort of on an unintended vacation from my workplace, so I'll tell you, I've needed it. I've been kind of, my 2015 has not been good so far. It's been very heavy on me and very tiring and very stressful. And it's nothing that, like, I'm not going to just dump on you because you don't want to come to this to hear me bitching and moaning. But, it's a lot of problems that have been cropping up to make it look like depression-like symptoms, and I've been really tired, physically and mentally. I've been drained, and I haven't had my usual fire. There have been a few even episodes I've recorded where I can hear it in my voice. Like, the first episode of Cities Skylines is a good example, because when I sat down for it, I thought I was on, like, in my head, I was thinking that I sounded really up and that my voice was incredibly strong and you could hear how much energy I had. And then I listened to it on the replay when I was editing the episode, and I'm like, I just sound wiped out. And I was, and I am. And like I said, I'm on an unintentional vacation, and I sort of just need it. In fact, I'm pretty much expending all of my energy right now on this recording session. My plan is to record 7 to 10 episodes in this session, so it's going to take me a while. Hopefully, I get it done. But if I can have this energy through the whole thing, that'll be great. But as soon as it's done, man, I am going to just probably take a nap, because it's just very tiring. I am a very, very tired person right now. And not the good tired. Not the tired that accompanies a hard day of work and you're exhausted but relieved because you've gotten so much accomplished. No, this is the tired that makes me want to hide from the world, delete my YouTube account, never answer emails, throw my computer out the window, and just pretend I don't friggin' exist, because I am very tired. But, you know, I'm trying not to be that tired for this, but, you know, actually, as I'm saying this, I will probably wind up being that tired for this recording session as we continue, because this is the 4th episode already. But hey, it's the 4th episode already, so I'm doing okay so far. I'm doing okay. Alright, anyway. So, darn it, man. There's 2 searching spots there, and none of you know how to search. Oh, God. I definitely needed to go to the... I may have to send them on another adventure before I send them into tournaments, because... Okay, there was usually a treasure chest in the middle. Okay. Anyway, because they're so... God, they're missing everything. They have no moves. Ugh. God. There is something to be said for, like, going to the volcano with a couple A-class monsters and Dio-chan, because Dio-chan will gain experience really fast, but I don't know. I needed to get comfortable with her first. And the dangerous part of doing that is if you get overwhelmed, then you only have 2 A-class monsters to work with in the frickin' volcano, which is not good. Not good at all. So I'm playing this the safe way, and these bats are driving me up a freaking wall. But I like not having any monsters. No fights. No fights is good. Is that reverse psychology on you, PlayStation? Is it working? Are you reverse psychologied? And Koro. Not a big fan of the ants either. But I've said that, you know, the game's fun for experimenting, and it's taken me a long time to get to this point where I allow myself to experiment and have fun with games. For the aforementioned reasons, that being a guide writer, I just look for the fastest way. Water search, woot! And tail whip? You already had tail whip. No, wait, that was the sway though, Zion. Tail whip, short range, tons of life damage, better accuracy? Just a high guts cost. That's cool. That'll be my primary attack. Okay. Anyway. Whoa. Not yet. So, like, this is the situation where, you know, back in the old days when I played this game harder, I'd be like, I only like a certain type of monster, and I will never use another type of monster. And if I got it, I tossed him to the side. And I did not have an open mind for changing circumstances and challenges. And okay, Diao-chan is now looking in here. It hit me with a 30% chance. See, Diao-chan, you're useless. You are a detriment to the force here. There you go. Ugh, come on. Maybe being timid increases the chance I get hit as well. Okay. Tag out. No, 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 no! Oh, God, no! Ah! Well, I guess it's Zion for the rest of this. It's what I get for not tagging out faster. Ah, damn it. You should always tag out at about 50% health because of that. You don't want to be taken down. I think there are items. Do I even have any? I think there's an item that lets me... well, I don't have jack shit here. Oh, yeah, I never made a Zan either. How do I... Lets you regenerate a Phoenix, a mysterious stone that houses the power of a Zan. Damn it, I totally forgot about those, or I would have tried using those when I regenerated. Aww. Aw, I'm a little annoyed at myself now. Oh well, probably Jack or Andy will die soon, so we'll bust out the Zan then. Because I think the Phoenix Feather just allows me to make a Phoenix. I don't think the Phoenix Feather itself makes a Phoenix. I could be wrong about that. God damn it. You know, AI, for only having a 30% hit rate, you are hitting me a goddamn... Oh, really? Okay. Tag out. Oh, son of a... either the random number generator is being an ass, or the game is being an ass. Either way, something is being very ass-like, and I don't like it. Shade obtained King's Fest. Well, at least one of you is contributing to the party. Alright, well... if I have to do this whole thing with only Shade, by God, I will do the whole thing with only Shade. Because... Okay. Nothing, no box. God, there's not even... That's weird. A big open room with absolutely nothing in it. That's very strange. Dude, I'm only getting like 1 floor per... Whoa, you look freaking cool. Can I take you home with me? Where's a Pokeball? Okay, Rhino Ryan. I guess I'm just gonna have to claw you in the face. Yep. Nah. You suck. Anyway. You're all a bunch of failures in my eyes. Except Garu. I miss Garu. Oh. So there's a thing. Like, it's weird that they would have a room that had literally nothing in it. But at least there was a thing in there. Okay. Alright. Dio-chan may be in the lead here, but she will not participate in fights. We're just sort of dragging her body along with us here. So she can still do water search for us if we find any water to search in. But, anyway. So, okay. Is that a Zan? That thing that I'm fighting right now? Because if it is, I want one of... Son of a bitch! God. They're highly accurate, and they dodge everything. So it's definitely my type of monster. I really love them. I don't think I've ever been able to train one, though. Certainly not in a long, long time. There was a... When I first played each Monster Rancher, I tended to go to my dad's place, because personally, I don't own any CDs, but my stepmom has a collection of somewhere about 80 CDs, and, you know, you can make a ton of monsters with 80 CDs. And that was also where I first learned that some CDs are actually registered in the Monster Rancher database to give you a very specific monster. Like, for example, we popped in the Elton John tribute album to the death of to the life of Princess Diana after she was killed. And I popped in that disc and I got an angel out of it. And I thought it was a coincidence, a very odd coincidence, but it wasn't. Like, that CD is designed to give you an angel because it's the Princess Di CD, which is very, very cool. But that was also back in the day where I got easily frustrated in games, and raising an angel in Monster Rancher is actually pretty freaking difficult because they get hit so hard. They have like no defense and no speed. So, you know, they die very quickly. You know, I wish I could go back and like pimp smack myself in the back of the head for not being more open-minded with the way games are played and to open my mind to different strategies. It'd be a lot more fun that way anyway. But, especially for Monster Rancher. That's why I want to try to locate the original 2 games. And, I have a feeling that if I look them up on eBay or Amazon, they are going to be insanely expensive. And doing this channel is fun, but it doesn't earn me a whole lot of money. I've said before, I'm one of the few Let's Players who actually talks about it. I usually earn an average of $12 to $21 a month doing these, and usually it's on the lower side, especially depending on the kinds of series I'm doing. Like, looking back, I've noticed I've done like 3 very long series lately. I did Randall's Monday, and I did Evil Genius, and I can't remember what the other one was, but I basically did 3 series that were each longer than 30 episodes, which means for the past 3 months, you guys have only seen 3 series, and that doesn't do good for my audience count. So I don't make a whole lot of money doing this. And my point is, with all that very little money I make, I can't really afford some cool games like say the Game Grumps or Markiplier can, because those guys make enough doing this that they'd be like, a couple hundred for a game, let's do it, you know. And they wouldn't feel it. But me, I work at Walmart and I make $12 a month doing this, so it's not like I have that much to spare. But I will look into it, because if I can get Monster Rancher 1 and or 2, you better believe I am doing it for this channel. I'll even name the monsters after you. And I believe in Monster Rancher 1? Maybe 2. I think one of them, you don't even have a default monster. Like in this game, Garu is your first monster, regardless of anything else. Now you can get rid of him, you know, very shortly and make something else from a CD. But one of them, I don't think you start with anything. You just either have to use the PlayStation 1 disc, like the game itself gets you a monster, or you just have to start whipping out your music collection, and I find that really cool. So I'll have to price check that. But I will be price checking that and continuing exploring these caves tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode. That was awkward to end it with a black screen. Now I can do the fade out.